Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Two Rocks podcast. My name is Edward Reinhardt.
I'm Daniel Mitchell, and today we're joined by special guest
Anderson. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well,
Anderson.
I already know you.
Yeah, okay.
We both do know you. You are
Daniel,
somewhat
right?
yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes, yeah. You're somewhat of a public face around here.
Yeah. We see you every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And Friday.
And Friday, yeah. And sometimes in between.
Sometimes in between.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see you this Tuesday.
Yes.
Will I see you this Tuesday?
You'll see me multiple times this Tuesday.
All right.
In fact, in like a couple hours, you'll see me doing a little April Fool's prank.
Ooh, all
You guys
right.
filmed that?
Yeah, we did. We
Okay.
did. We were here late last night and early this morning.
So by the time this is released, they will see in hopefully the video,
see it, yeah.
the video
This
announcement.
should come out third period today. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
Any extra commentary on it, behind the scenes look?
You know, we spent a lot of money on it.
That is a big question. Is I'm wondering how much did you spend on it?
Well, at first we went to Michael's, which was our first mistake. We could have gone to like the dollar store.
Yeah.
Because we used like
For
17...
people that didn't see video announcements,
Yeah.
they wrapped Lori's presents.
Yeah, like every individual item.
They wrapped every single thing in Lori's room like a present.
So we used 17 rolls of wrapping paper, which was a lot,
Yeah.
all recycled. The
Good.
thing is, the first 4 rolls were from Michael's, and those cost $7 each.
That's
That is
We
rough.
then got $1.50 ones from Dollar Store.
Wow,
And
that's smart.
Yeah. Now we know.
And
Now we
who's-
know.
Who's paying for this wrapping paper? Are you siphoning school funds or?
No, that's me. Although
that
the
was you.
tape was paid for by your taxpayer dollars.
They're taxpayer dollars. So I'm actually working on a,
Yeah.
on a story for the highlighter.
Okay.
On taxes right now. And
Wonderful.
education funding.
Perfect.
Exhilarating.
Do you believe
I
that
know.
there is enough funding for tape for pranks in the current state budget?
You know, I think here at Rocky Mountain High School, we're really fortunate with the amount of tape funding we have.
Okay.
Is that on the record?
That's on the record.
record. All right.
Off the record? No, I'm kidding.
This is probably one of your favorite days, Tuesday, when video announcement goes out,
Yeah,
right?
it's really fun. Get that adrenaline rush. I know it
Nice.
sounds funny, but like, I'll finish
Tuesdays or Fridays? What do you prefer?
Fridays, I think.
Fridays?
There's more energy. $5 Friday's great. I
Okay.
mean,
It's a nice anchor to the show.
yeah, it is.
Well, and for our long-time listeners, because it's Tuesday, we always, I guess we haven't started out this way, but we always have a Take Tuesday. Mr. Anderson Buck,
Yeah.
what is your take, hot or not?
I think we should get rid of cars.
Get rid of cars.
Just get rid of them, okay?
Okay, wow, this is the first time I've actually ever agreed with a take.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Wow. You agree with getting rid of cars?
So actually, I have I have some personal belief behind this, but you can go in.
No, I want to hear Anderson's rationale
Yeah.
first.
I mean, roads take up so much space, and you just kind of drive by the world, you know? You're in your car, you're not thinking about what's around you. If we got rid of them with public transport or with, you know, bikes or just walking or some other form of transportation, you'd really appreciate the world more.
Yeah, no,
Okay, I like kind of agree on this. I think like great if like we minimize car usage.
Okay.
Get rid of cars. I think like there's nice freedom there, right? As someone who just went cross country in a budget rental van, right? The ability to get to go
did?
from once I did. I went
That's
from
amazing.
Cleveland to here in a rented budget rental van. The door was broken. So it sounded like there was a window open for the entire drive through the states of Iowa and Nebraska. It was a little bit horrendous.
See? But if you didn't have a car, you could slow down and appreciate the cornfields,
True.
the rolling hills, the barns.
so as
But I
someone,
also then would have been biking
Yeah.
or walking through cornfields
so I'm someone who
for 2 weeks.
I lived somewhere where cars were illegal for 3 months.
Okay.
It was awesome. It was awesome, guys. No cars for 3 months. It was great. Zermatt, Switzerland, cars are illegal.
yeah. Okay.
There you go.
There's no cars allowed in the town. I thought it was great.
You thought it was
You
great.
had to walk everywhere, and then you take a train out of the town.
Town.
And then we took trains everywhere. So when I studied abroad in Switzerland,
Yeah.
we didn't use a single car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, we used a private driver maybe like twice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that was it.
Yeah. See, I think like minimizing cars, 100% great.
And we were in a bus, but that doesn't count because buses are buses, they're not
Right.
cars.
Yeah.
For
yeah.
sure. But here in America, we value cars.
You're speaking to Americans right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of highways and stuff, which I mean I get. It would be hard to replace. Whatever happened to that train from Fort Collins to Denver to Colorado Springs?
I think that is another state budget issue. Which
They were busy spending the taxpayer dollars on tape.
They were, yes. So in case you're wondering about the state budget, about education funding, expect a great series
This is
on
your
there.
man. This is your man.
Yeah,
Tune into the highlighter.
The preview of the issue is there's something called TABOR, or the Taxpayer Bill of Rights, that causes a lot of complexities. And then secondly, the main reason why education doesn't have money is because it's all going to Anderson for tape.
And his tape. Yeah, this is all
Yeah.
his fault.
Yeah.
It's all your fault, man.
So,
What did you do?
speaking of driving, you had a shoot last week, because we tried to film this last week.
Yeah.
And where were you again? Well,
Down in Denver.
Denver. Okay.
Yeah. It was a great big production that was for the state of Wyoming.
State
Oh
of
wow,
Wyoming.
you were filming for the state of Wyoming?
Wait,
Yeah.
you were filming for the state of Wyoming in Denver.
Yeah. The first day was on a farm that we made to look like Wyoming. That was down in Denver, like just outside of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Artistic integrity here.
And
Yeah.
why did the state of Wyoming not have you drive the shorter drive into the state of Wyoming?
You know, that's a great question.
Okay.
I think because it's just fake, you know,
It's
Wyoming.
fake.
How
It
much
is.
did you get paid?
I got like a couple hundred, but like the bigger production, they made bank, Edward.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like budget was not a concern. You should be happy it's not funded by taxpayer dollars. Wait, no, it is. Wyoming taxpayer dollars.
Wyoming taxpayer dollars.
So if
Yeah.
you don't know what this guy does, not only does he help with video announcements, he's like a legit filmmaker.
Yeah.
He helps with like producing and stuff, and he, you know,
So when you are on these like bigger shoots, what's kind of your role?
yeah. What do you do?
General producer.
What do you get hired for?
All
Mic
sorts of different
boom
stuff.
guy.
Like it depends on the
So
shoot.
what do you put on your resume? You're like, I'm a producer. I'm a filmer.
Producer, director, videographer.
Okay.
Like I don't know. It depends how many words I can use.
Okay, so you're
All
just
of it?
a
Yeah.
jack of all trades. You can just
Exactly.
be-
Yeah, I'm not good enough to like specialize in a specific thing.
You're not just like really good at being the mic boom guy.
No. Although that's fun. You get to look really cool with like
Yeah.
I mean, like every single person on a film set gets paid pretty well, right?
Yeah, I mean, so the budget for this last set, at one point we needed more extension cords. So they went and, spent $500 just buying more extension cords.
Wow.
Wow.
So they came back with I think 10,000 feet worth of
Did
cord.
you ask?
Didn't
Did you
need it.
ask for an extension cord as like a souvenir?
I should have.
You should
a
have.
souvenir.
Little
always
disappointed
remember.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Do you take stuff from like the sets that you film on?
Yeah. I mean, I have a collection of props and stuff I built up.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm becoming maybe a little bit of a hoarder.
What's your favorite prop
Yeah,
that you've
favorite
ever stolen?
piece of the collection you like the most?
There's this shirt that I have that is covered in the most realistic looking blood ever.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So I could just put it on and it looks like I'm bleeding everywhere.
That's a good Halloween costume.
Great
yeah,
Halloween
exactly.
costume.
See? Yeah.
Too bad you can't wear it to like Trick or Treat Street here or something.
That'd be cool.
But you'd like scare all the kids.
I already scared the kids. I made multiple cry just
Yeah.
by dressing as a pirate.
Wow.
I think I was too friendly. Like I went for a high five and started crying.
Oh wow.
Something about pirates. man.
How did that feel to be at the peers table, and to like be a peer making
The peers are so cool.
Yes.
We had music going. It was fun.
It was a blast.
You're
Best
finally
time.
outnumbered. I'm finally not the one that's outnumbered here. Last time we filmed,
Yes.
it was 2-1 Stuco.
Yes, we've had lots of Stuco people on, so
We
now.
finally have 2-1 peers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Representing.
Yeah,
Well,
there
we
go.
started with a peer, right? Is Nathan a peer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan's a peer.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
so-
Yeah, you're right.
And to clarify, you do not need to be a peer
Or a Stuco
or a
to be on
Stuco
the
member
show,
to be
that's
on the
right.
show.
Yeah.
Anderson got on the show because he complained a lot that he hadn't been on the show.
We have
It
a
was
lost
bribes.
hidden episode of a non-pure Stuco member.
We do.
Lorenzo was on the show, guys.
Well, hold on. I don't. The complainings. I asked before many of the guests. I think I was just
no,
waitlisted.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you just ran out of time.
I don't think so.
Daniel,
you were-
Daniel, do you want to say otherwise? Did you maybe gatekeeping my application?
I did not gatekeep the application. There was just a little bit of disorganization that led to an honest mistake that did not warrant the threat of legal action that took place.
See, I think they
yeah.
came just slightly before you, so you got kind of pushed down in the queue.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, but you are the first junior.
Wow.
Yeah, you are the
okay.
first non-senior.
That's good.
That
That's
is-
good.
God
You don't have to
between
be an
two us.
upperclassman to be on the show either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you have a real fun stretch coming up here, taking your SAT.
We get to skip school for 4 days.
Yeah.
That's great.
How excited are you about taking your SAT?
Have you studied?
I can't wait, Daniel. And
All right.
Edward, you know, I find that if I wait till the last minute to do things, then I'm more efficient with my time.
Okay, there you go. You know what? That's a good way to.
Yeah.
At least you know yourself.
Yes.
Who said that? Know thyself. Who is that? Shakespeare.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. We'll leave
We're
it there.
going with Shakespeare.
We're running out of time. Any final words for our listeners, watchers?
No.
Yes.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys for having me. I
Yes, thank
appreciate
you
it.
for
Thank you
Coming
for
on.
coming, Anderson.
Yeah, of course.
All right. And tune into video announcements.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta go edit a show.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Don't be late to class.